Everybody doing that. Everybody singing now. Everybody singing now. Yeah, it's your boy Crypto Blood, and welcome to another episode of My Two Satoshis. It is February 18th, 2020. This is a classic right here. I think this is off of the Rush Hour soundtrack, if I'm not mistaken, but classic hip-hop right here, man. Thanks for the song because it takes me back. What's good, people? Hope you guys are doing well today. Welcome to another episode. Today we're going to be looking at Tether. I actually got a trifecta. All the articles today are out of Decrypt Media. So the first one, Tether, they're talking about how Tether is really the king of crypto, and it is. It really is, guys. This only reinforces my thesis on the evolution of cryptocurrencies. And of course, you're going to see centrally banked created digital currencies. We know that's on the way. It's already been in the making. But you're going to have this like gray area. And I think a lot of use is going to come from that, from the everyday person. They're going to be using stable coins, not Bitcoin, not even Litecoin. None of these cryptocurrencies that have fixed supply. People aren't going to be using them on a day-to-day basis. People will be speculating with those coins, and I think prices will head higher for many of those top 20 coins, cryptocurrencies. But as far as day-to-day use case, unfortunately, I know you don't want to hear it. You're going to see centrally bank-owned digital currencies get a lot of traction, and you're going to see this kind of gray area of stable coins being used by the masses. It just is what it is. So we're going to take a look at this article. This is out of Decrypt Media, as I stated, how Tether has about 50% of the entire crypto trading market. I've been saying, and I hope you guys start to listen, and you really can't even take advantage of this. I guess that's why many people kind of block it out maybe, or don't pay attention to this, but stable coins will be a big part of this crypto ecosystem, and really there's no way for you to take advantage of that, to be honest with you. It is what it is, but we're going to take a look at that. Also, we've got something out of Decrypt Media about a hacker making $350,000 off of exploiting a DeFi platform. We'll take a look at the details on that. And then lastly, MoneyGram has pushed out a new service called FastSend, but guess what? It picked Visa over XRP. We're going to take a look at the this is a big one. You know, people, I've been seeing articles for the last year, to be honest with you, talking about MoneyGram and XRP, and they're using this, and they're using XRapid, and this and that. And I just try to help you guys understand, XRP will not be $1. It will not be going to $3, $10. It will be going to 10 cents, if anything. Because as this industry matures, you're going to start to see things shake out, and you're going to see that there's no need for XRP for settlement. We know that FedNow system is coming out in 2024. That's not going to use XRP. So settlements will become faster in a proprietary manner on the governmental side, central bank side, and it just won't be a need for XRP. That's why, you know, the whole ethos of XRP is, to me, idiotic. We're not here in cryptocurrencies to help them. We're here to mitigate them, lessen the taxation of moving money remittance, right? Moving money around the world. That's what it's all about. Not to help lower the price or the cost of doing that for big banks and stuff. They're going to create their own system, and I stick by that. That's my theory. That's my thesis on this whole XRP situation. And you guys can hate it or love it. I'm just here to report it. So all three articles will be touched on today. But before we start, if you guys find these types of videos informative, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and click that bell to receive more videos like this. And today's episode is brought to you by DudeX. Their new risk manager tool is available. I want you to check it out, and I'll actually be putting out a video today that goes over their risk management tool and how it all works. Pretty neat tool they have. I haven't seen it anywhere else in the cryptocurrency exchange space, so check it out. It's available to the public now. Dudex.com. I'll have a link in the description below. My people over at crypto.com, one of my channel patrons, I gotta let you guys know, remind you about their staking program they have over there. It's the only staking program I use, simply because I'm using their service. I'm using their credit card, their debit card, I should say, their app. And so this is a great tool to earn some cash, some interest on your money You can stake every 3 months, or you can stake day-to-day, monthly, or bi-monthly. And you'll also get, don't forget, if you use the link below to sign up for crypto.com, you will actually be able to get $50 worth of MCO tokens if you stake 50 MCOs upon signing up with my promo code CryptoBlood, or CBlood, I think it is, CBlood. So check that out as well. But I wanted to just kind of give you guys a reminder of all of the coins you can earn interest on over at crypto.com. So here's a list here. I'll leave a link to this as well in the description below. But let's address this elephant in the room for many in the crypto space: Tether. Why it is the real crypto king, Decrypt says. US dollar stablecoin Tether has sucked up 50% of an entire crypto trading market. Is it time to recognize its true value, it says. So essentially, there are just some key points from this article is that Tether is the most traded cryptocurrency by a long shot. If you guys didn't know, its market cap ranking is low because it's a stable coin. And they asked the question, should Tether be recognized for its control over the market? I'm sure people recognize it, but they recognize it in a kind of negative way, thinking that it's been used as a tool to manipulate the cryptocurrency market. Yay and nay, and I don't want to get into the details on that right now, because I've talked about this in the past. Manipulation, yeah, but not in a conspiratorial, like overarching someone trying to suppress the markets or anything. I don't think it's in that nature. But anyway, the article says that US stablecoin USDT is the 8th cryptocurrency in the world when ranked by market cap, but there is an argument it should be seen as the biggest coin. And this is data according to Masari Pro. Tether now accounts for 48% of all cryptocurrency trading volume. In the last 24 hours, 1.8 billion of USDT traded hands out of a total of 3.74 billion. In comparison, the number one coin by market cap, Bitcoin, made up just 1.2 billion. So this Masari Pro analytics tracks trading volume from 10 of the most reliable exchanges. These exchanges, which Masari refers to as the real 10, include Binance, Bitfinex, and Coinbase Pro. While Tether has the highest amount of trading volume, it is ranked much lower when using market cap as a comparison. And this is because as a stablecoin, its price is pegged to the US dollar. So since the market cap is simply a multiplication of price and the circulating supply, it's much easier for other cryptocurrencies to get a larger market cap. And it goes on to say that Tether has proven itself very valuable in the crypto industry. Its main use is to allow traders to manage their extreme volatility that you see in the crypto space. According to a recent CoinDesk report, the cryptocurrency is also favored by OTC traders looking to circumvent China's strict capital controls, which limit how much money can be moved out of the country. So in short, Tether makes up a huge portion of the crypto market, and supposedly this poses risks for the crypto industry. Sam Aiken said that the problem with Tether is not even a debate whether it's backed by real USD or not, but rather the fact that it's a centralized system based on trust that can be easily manipulated or shut down by governments, which is completely the opposite of what Satoshi Nakamoto and all early adopters were trying to build. So I agree with him there as far as it being centralized and being prone to being shut down. Definitely there's a point of attack there for the crypto space. If the governments wanted to really cut off cryptocurrency's activity, cut the head off. Cut off the most liquid market, which is Tether, owned by Bitfinex. So that is an issue. That is an issue. So you guys got to let me know in the comments below, what are your thoughts about Tether? Is it an integral part of this crypto game? I'm going to tell you right now, it definitely is. If you didn't have USDT, the number one stable coin, if that disappeared tomorrow, you better believe another one will take its place. Stable coins are so important for liquidity in this game. It's almost a pseudo shorting mechanism, right? You're almost shorting against the crypto markets by buying Tether. It's not a full short. That's why I call it kind of a pseudo short, because of course we could short a lot of these cryptos. But very important for liquidity, the little liquidity that we do have. Just imagine if we didn't have Tether, how much more violent the price swings would be. It would be insane. If we didn't have a mechanism to stash or lock in profits or protect our, cut losses, you would see a lot of prolonged periods of bull or bear markets. Next article is about DeFi, and this hacker apparently exploited 350,000 from a DeFi protocol. So it says one decentralized protocol is now using its admin key to redeem lost funds, and this shows the bigger problem with DeFi. And tomorrow I'm going to talk about some comments made by Charlie Lee regarding DeFi. He's not a fan of it either. I've had my speculations as this thing starts to heat up. It almost reminds me of the ICO markets back in 2017. It's a lot of hype around these DeFi projects. So it says that a smart trader has exploited various protocols in the decentralized finance space to net a whopping $350,000 in profits. As Decrypt reported yesterday, a clever set of instructions, all executed in one big transaction, enabled someone to leverage current weaknesses in the DeFi ecosystem for their own gain by using several decentralized financial tools and a small dose of price manipulation. They were able to take home a lot of Ethereum. So there was like an infograph type of image tweeted out by this guy Julian on Twitter about how this whole thing went down. So the 350,000 net profit using a sophisticated ARB on Fulcrum. He said he took 2.7 million flash loan from DYDX protocol, and then he took 5,500 ETH from Compound Finance, borrowed at 120 WBTCs, shorted WBTC on BZX, dumped the 112 WBTC, which is essentially called wrapped BTC, on Kyber Uniswap's ledger to trigger shorts on Oasis, paid back loan, profited there. Wow, very interesting. He specified that a flash loan of 10,000 ETH was probably to blame. Half of it went into lending platforms Compound to borrow wrapped BTC, a version of Bitcoin on Ethereum. The rest was collateral for shorting, betting the price will go down. That wrapped BTC on margin trading platform Fulcrum. The account then sold the WBTC on a decentralized exchange called Uniswap. So Fulcrum then uses their admin key yesterday, which maintains the Fulcrum protocol, posted an update on the situation. Fulcrum said that 0 losses occurred. He said last night there was a widely reported attack that took place against our protocol. From the perspective of the protocol, someone simply took out a loan. From the perspective of the lender, this loan is like any other. They go on to say that the attacker left 600,000 of wrapped BTC on the exchange, and it plans to take this money and distribute it to other users of the exchange. But to do so, it will need to use its quote-unquote admin key. There is currently 600K of wrapped BTC collateral left by the attacker. We will be using this to stream interest and exit liquidity to existing iETH holders. And so essentially this admin key is hard baked into the protocol and allows BZX to control any of the smart contracts where the funds are kept. Doesn't sound too decentralized to me at all. So what do you guys feel about this? Does this kind of expose the fact that many of these DeFis really aren't DeFi at all? I mean, I think it does, especially in this scenario. So maybe that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of this DeFi hype is just that, in my opinion. We'll see how it all pans out in a few years here, but it's interesting to see. And maybe at some point we can become more decentralized. We're in the early phases of this experiment when it comes to DeFi, and I'm sure it will get better over time. Last article, one that shouldn't surprise any of you watching my channel. MoneyGram shuns Ripple in the latest settlement product. So it says that MoneyGram transfer service launched a speedy remittance service for its customers called FastSend on Thursday, but it's missing something that will disappoint Ripple fans. And so it says, according to Cointelegraph, the service will be running using Visa and not Ripple technology as its cryptocurrency XRP. Ripple is a financial service company that offers blockchain solutions for making faster cross-border payments. The weird part is that Ripple purchased a $50 million stake in MoneyGram in June on the premise that it would start using XRP for cross-border transactions and remittance. So they were trying to do a little quid pro quo, a little pay-to-play type situation, I see. MoneyGram has already started to use Ripple. In August, MoneyGram CEO Alex Holmes said on its quarterly earnings call that MoneyGram had been making transactions on the XRP platform. He added at the time that it had shown a number of benefits, particularly with speed of transaction. But it appears that MoneyGram has other ideas. In September, it announced a new debit card deposit service with Visa. The service, which works with Visa's real-time payments platform, Visa Direct, makes it possible for MoneyGram customers to transfer money to over 1 billion Visa cards using MoneyGram. And now we know that its latest product, FastSend, won't be using XRP, even though it's a product that would be suited to fast cross-border payments. The service will allow MoneyGram customers to send money in real time without using a blockchain. It will run on Visa's direct original credit card transaction system. So that last part is very critical to understand. These companies, these corporate companies, really, to do instant transfers, we kind of forget. You don't need blockchain to do instant transfers. You need blockchain to do transfers in a decentralized manner, a trustless manner, if you're in that type of environment. But when you're talking about company to company, the trust is between the two companies. And so, it really is their need. And, so this should really illustrate why XRP is just, in many cases, useless, just straight up useless. And I think Ripple will do fine. They've been acquiring, as they've done with MoneyGram. They've acquired a $50 million stake in MoneyGram. They're buying companies, acquiring companies left and right, all to the benefit of Ripple Inc., not you, the XRP token holder. So just remember that. Hope you guys understand that. But hey, that's my 2 Satoshis on the subject. You guys let me know yours in the comments below. Shout out again to Mr. Dirk out there on YouTube for the song request from 2 months ago. I'm just now getting to non-YouTube member song requests. It's a long road, people. You're gonna have to wait in that line. Busta Rhymes, Pass the Cavassier, featuring Diddy and Pharrell. Love this song. It's your boy Crypto Blood. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. If you found this video informative, click that bell as well if you want to hear more videos like this. I'm out of here, people. How?